Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord have mercy.
Man, we need help today. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtvcontest. What it do? I got, to my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- in the building.
What up?
What up, C?
What up, B?
We got the legendary Psycho Leezy up in here.
Salute. What's goody?
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, Treehouse crew, can't complain. We're doing good.
And we got our special guest up in here, Zoe Osama.
What's the deal? Appreciate you guys.
Good to have you up in here, bro.
Likewise.
We also have Mr. Milligrams E-Zone.
What's up, everybody? Good to be here. You know,
Yes.
I like that. That, like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers just be smoking blunts, bro. And like, I don't know what you preferably smoke, but are you a joint?
I be smoking papers now.
Paper
Yeah,
now?
good
Buzz
for
be
you.
fucking
Hey,
me up.
good
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
you.
man.
Because
Hell yeah.
not for nothing, bro, but like most rappers that be coming up in here and we do interviews, like it's like y'all don't have backwoods and we don't, because like even me, I still smoke them, but not as much as I used to, because eventually, bro, you start feeling them,
Exactly. See, I smoke them here and there, probably when I'm hanging out with the homies or something, but me, I roll papers.
bro. Yeah.
When did you switch back to papers, or did you ever smoke papers before you were smoking blunts?
No, anytime I used to smoke papers if I couldn't find, a blunt.
Right.
And, but like I always used to smoke swishers backwoods,
Yeah.
Optimals, the regular.
Yeah.
So, but that shit start fucking with me, when you be rapping on the mic and your voice go out
That's right.
and shit. I feel like the paper's just healthier.
That's right. Because that same shit happened to me. That's why I stopped smoking blunts. I was smoking blunts heavy.
Back to back.
Yeah, for a number of years. Big ass blunts and all the time. And whenever we do shows, I'd notice it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then coughing up that brown shit
Man,
in the
on-
lungs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I see. That's crazy.
That
That should be real. That's crazy.
No, a lot of people like to pretend like that doesn't happen, bro. Like,
Right.
yeah,
blunt
like,
smokers like to deny that happened.
I used to be one of them, bro, and then I was like,
God.
I'm like, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. And nah, bro, it just got darker.
Nah,
yeah, bro.
Yes.
Hey, bro, it goes away when you go back to papers,
Exactly.
right? Like, did you notice that? Like, when you flip back to papers, you don't
Be
get
cool.
that same build up.
Yeah. That's exactly why I do it.
And it helps on your voice too, because for me it was the two things. It was like I noticed the difference that it was doing to my voice while we were doing live shows, most specifically, right?
Right.
And then the cough up of the shit in the lungs.
Also, the breath control is good too. It's better.
Much better, yeah. The papers are lighter on your lungs.
Yeah, and plus the blunts is nicotine and
Yeah,
it's too
Yeah.
much.
You
You addicted. You get addicted to that shit.
Yeah, straight up, bro. That's
Yeah.
So niggas be thinking they need it, but in reality, you feel me?
see, he be knowing,
Yep.
and more
to the
people.
nicotine, you don't even know it.
Yeah. I
Yes,
mean,
man.
that's the thing about the blunts. People don't know. You ain't supposed to be inhaling none of that tobacco leaf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we, like for a good time, those of us that smoked blunts once upon a time, we was inhaling that. And the ones that smoke it now, they're inhaling all that nasty shit.
It does get you feeling like almost like oh man, I gotta smoke a backwood or something like that. Not only do
Exactly.
you run through your weed hella fast, but you're not just craving the weed anymore. You're trying to smoke one of them like a cigarette every
And they
like
shit, they like 15 a pack.
yeah.
You like for 5 of them. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's out.
I remember being in Europe back in the days, going on missions just to find blunts, because
Yeah.
you know, you can't find them anywhere. So
Exactly.
And we don't
Missions.
realize that we're addicted to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even want to admit that, because to us that's like a dent in the armor. Like, oh man, I ain't addicted to shit. But
Right.
realistically, when you're on that shit right there, I just, I felt like after I stopped smoking, I don't know if you felt this, but all the weed that I was smoking previously through blunts, I tasted it much more, and it was just
Yeah,
bad.
paper, you can taste the weed more. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. That's facts.
Yeah.
Yes, it does affect you too, man. Like if you're trying to run, bro. Like when
You're not gonna get 5.
yeah, when
Yeah,
I be running, bro, like, and remember how I was smoking them like heavy before I left to Japan, and then I came back and I was still smoking them. So now I'm getting back on my, my regular program. Oh man, bro.
You could feel it.
You could feel it.
Stand for it.
Yeah, I
Stand
was,
for
and
it.
I was just like, that's why when I came in here yesterday, you guys were like, still smoking them cigarettes. I was like, hell no.
I smoked the hemp. I smoked a hemp blunt last night, and that felt heavy. Just like the hemp paper
What
instead
does
of.
him do to you?
Well, it's just
It just what?
It's a substitute, bro.
it's a
just what-
substitute so that it's a
You feel
healthier.
like you smoking weed?
No. It's Let me clarify that it's got weed in it, like good bomb ass weed, sticky shit. But instead of being wrapped with the tobacco leaf, it's wrapped with like a
Hemp leaf.
hemp leaf, which is obviously a cannabis derivative instead of tobacco. So it's like it's for blunt smokers, but a healthier option.
Right. Right.
Know
You
what I
want to be
mean?
healthy high.
But
Yeah, get yourself a healthy
high.
a healthy
Get
blunt
healthy
high.
Why not?
makes you feel like you're smoking a blunt.
Yeah, it does, because you are. It's just not wrapped with the tobacco leaf. It's wrapped with the hemp leaf, so it's better on your lungs, but it's still heavy though.
Okay, but I want to say this for all the smokers that want to give it a try. Look, don't go smoking a hemp wrap or a hemp blunt thinking that it's a blunt.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna hit the same and it's not gonna do it. It's gonna be a different experience and it's a healthier alternative and derivative. But don't go in there thinking that you're gonna smoke a blunt, because if you want to smoke a blunt, go ahead and smoke a blunt.
Well,
I'm not gonna
the-
recommend it, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna go ahead and hit the hemp wrap, know that you're hitting the hemp wrap. So because that's why a lot of people like to tend to talk shit about it, like in that regard.
I still see it as a blunt because it's wrapped with a leaf.
Yeah.
It's not a paper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for me, I think the difference between it, the only difference between it is obviously you're not smoking the nicotine. That's one.
Right.
That's addictive, right? Through the tobacco leaf. And what was the other thing? The other thing is, well, shit, that don't even matter. Like
That part.
it's the fact that the head spins. That's what I meant to say. The head spins that the tobacco gives you. If you're very sensitive to that shit, right? Like the tobacco leaf or smoking a cigarette, the minute you hit it, right? If you don't normally hit it, it gives you that slight head spin, or it feels like that,
Yep.
right? And the hemp wraps don't do that because they don't. It's not treated like the way that a tobacco leaf is treated.
Right.
I mean, so you made a better choice, like to preserve your voice and your lungs, man. That was a great choice to do.
I had to. It was getting ugly.
You take dabs?
Hell no, I'll pass out.
Did you
I don't
try?
know, I tried it before. I
That's
almost
why
passed
you don't
out.
want. That's why you don't do them now, right?
Yeah, like when you remember, like back in the days, the weed shops used to give you a free dab.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why it scarred
that
you,
shit
bro.
was janky as hell.
You know what it
Stop
is?
That
Is
was
you,
janky.
is you got it before they knew what the hell they were doing with it.
Yeah.
Because a
It's
lot of
over.
us. I mean, have you ever seen that footage? Corrupt's brother Roscoe, when they gave him this gram hit, right? Of like a big ass chunky.
But the shit was red, bro.
Yeah, they
What
dabbed
color
him.
supposed to be?
Like the nail was red hot,
Right.
and he smoked it right after that. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to let it cool down, and let it settle, let it cool off. Then you hit it. But they let him hit it hot, and my dude passed out right there. It was like a viral moment. You could see it's on YouTube these days. But I'm saying that was before they knew.
Yeah.
Like it took motherfuckers to pass out in front of you for people to start getting it right.
Immediately went to sleep.
Yeah, so a lot of us like that went through all the shit to learn how to dial it in. Now we realize the the formula and how it's good for us, right? How we,
So y'all be dabbing on the show? And
yeah,
shit?
yeah, for sure. This thing right here.
Yeah. See, that's crazy.
We have smaller ones, but we used to have like a challenge before, like when the show started. There was like a 30-minute challenge, right? That we wouldn't curse and shit like that. We don't have it anymore, but
You know, see,
we did, right?
At one
And
point.
whenever someone said one expletive, right, like any one, we had to take 5 flips from this. And
That's crazy.
you know, so this is, and it's concentrate only. We don't put the flour in this shit at all.
I feel that like maybe like to really kind of like introduce yourself back into it, maybe you should start off with like a live rosin or a live resin pen.
Something
Something
small,
like
too.
that. Like
Yeah.
I'll give you some of mine with my brand at the end, because like that's cool because that's
Yeah.
measured and it's the right temperature and it's in a car and it's actually like
It's controlled.
It's what you would put on here, but you're actually controlling it, and you know it's in a smaller version. So
Right.
so I think that would probably be better, and you'll notice that the actual flavor
The
and
flavor is
and like where it comes
everything,
from at the right temperatures compared to probably when they gave it to you when it was super hot. Like
Right.
I there's no doubt in my mind, bro. To the people that abused that era, there is hella repercussions.
Yeah.
To the titanium nail era.
Hell yeah.
Or the dabbing on the glass nail era, bro. Like we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, or not to mention
None of
all
us.
all the unpurged dabs that we all
Oh,
smoked,
man.
bro. Like that, I'm so glad that I was like right in the middle of like when things started to change. So I only
Yeah.
did maybe a year of some shit that was kind of like, hey, bro, you shouldn't be smoking that.
Hey, we're lucky enough that people have done the knowledge and have dialed it in proper now.
Absolutely.
But you know, there's still extremists out there that will, like, you know, do the hot dab and do the big
Ooh.
ass glob and
Cali
like,
Blaze.
salute.
Yeah, well, he needs it.
But the thing about
Yeah, he needs
the
that.
thing about Cali though is that even if he were to take 100 dabs, it's kind of like an abuse, but he's smoking the
100 dabs is crazy.
purest and
Yeah.
cleanest shit.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really like,
It's crazy.
yeah, like it's like, hey, bro,
But
like
the taste is undeniable.
the taste is
Unless you go hot. Because then if you go like hot dabs,
What's that?
you don't really taste it. Like when
the temperature.
the temperature. Like, see on this, right? If you could dial in, you know, certain levels of the temperature, right? So if you want to have it hot, because some people like the hot shit. Because the thing about the hot dabs is that they affect you immediately. You know what I mean? There's no delay.
It's like the
Right after
hotter.
you let that shit go, boom,
Yeah.
it's in you, right?
Yeah.
And when you dial it down, the more you dial it down, the more flavor you get out of it. You lose a little bit of the flavor when it's hot.
Right.
It's faster and it's more direct, but you lose a little bit of the terpenes, the flavor and shit. So when you dial it down a little bit lower, you get all that, and the smoke too. It's it just depends on the level you want to be on. Some motherfuckers want to get blasted out like fast and heavy.
It's like
Like Scott Storch,
Yeah.
my dude Scott Storch, right? Whenever I was on his session or just kicking it with him, he'd be doing like some hot ass dabs that I would not do.
Right.
Wow.
I'm like, hell no, Scott, you tripping.
yeah.
Cool, let that cool off 40 seconds.
If I'm gonna do some hot dabs, like for sure, it's because I either have no time to, like I have to go somewhere and it's quick and I want to just get right. But like I usually like my shit like middle temperature, like around 540, 600, if that.
And like I always say, respect the
You
dab.
gotta have the temperature right and everything.
Yeah.
Like this
Oh,
thing.
this shit is surgical for real.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
before they
crazy.
didn't have any of that, but now they do because,
Yeah.
you know, motherfuckers want control hits.
Like when you got the free hit, bro, that was like the caveman era of that actual.
That shit should be illegal.
Yeah, that actual.
That shit should that's crazy.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
people really didn't know what they were doing. Like people were just putting a bunch of weed in a tube and extracting it with the butane.
They were
And
guessing.
then, yeah, like it was like
Someone
that's what-
told them, hey, this is the way to do
That's
it.
crazy.
Like the thing is that there's not gonna be no commercial for people that were out there taking this dab and said, if you took a dab at 35 Cap Collective, you know
No,
what I
there
mean?
will
Like,
be.
You
Are
might,
you
be,
trust?
you might be entitled.
Trust me.
Yeah, you might be entitled to
Hey.
compensation because you have Alzheimer's now.
Hey, these lawyers are good, man. They find everybody. It's like, if you took a hit from this bong, 1995, you may be up for
Compensation.
Compensation. Yeah, man. That's the lawyers are. What do they call them?
Liars.
Bumper chasers.
For
What
cha-
weed is this?
There's a term for them. You know what I mean? 'Cause they're
T-Reals
like-
weed.
Thank you, sir. Hey, let me ask you this. You were selected for freshman class 2023. And congratulations on that.
Yeah.
How did it feel? And did you feel like it put pressure on you because now like the eyes are on you?
I mean, the plan was to like to get the eyes on me.
Yeah.
So now it's work time.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just take it day by day.
I know it had to feel good to get selected because that's been something that a lot of cats strive for. Like,
It's like a merit badge.
Right.
Some don't give a shit about it, and they just get it.
It's just another goal.
Yeah.
Gotta look for another one.
Yeah, that has to like boost the confidence level too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, I hit a lick with these folks, and they shine that light.
Do you direct all your visuals?
Either me or my team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, because there be some of your visuals that I'm like, oh damn, like there's like hella stories too.
Oh, yeah, like most of the music, that's how I make music. I just go off of, that day or maybe that moment, whatever going on.
Like the vibe.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
When you do your studio sessions, do you like to have like a vibe with a lot of people?
I record myself at the house usually.
Oh, just kick it.
Yeah, but now we go to studio sessions like when it's like the whole, the whole crew, the whole TNC and shit. We book studio sessions too, but mostly I record myself.
Solo at the crib?
Yeah, or with my boy Honcho.
So you just have it like isolated for the first part of it, right? So you guys could concentrate, and then like you bring in the homies later to.
I just work faster when I'm because I'm
no distractions.
Right, I just work faster, and you gotta always have a studio at the house because you might come up with some shit. You could take it to the studio to get mixed, So I use both.
Yeah.
So I mostly record at home.
Yeah, I mean when you got it at the crib, you could get the idea off quick.
Fast. Like as soon as you think about it,
Yeah.
You can go right to it.
And it's better for writing too.
Yeah.
You could just think better.
Exactly.
I feel like sometimes you might lose momentum. Like if you just like I gotta book a studio session.
Yeah, I gotta wait, and then you gonna forget how the song went. You ain't gonna want to do that shit no more.
Yep.
Yeah.
You probably would have guessed it more if you wasn't drunk. You drunk now, high now.
Oh man.
You sound stupid. You think you wake up like, oh, that shit weak.
Yeah.
That
that can happen. You know what I mean?
It happens before.
Going too hard in the session before you actually put the work in, and then you go back.
Yeah, you gotta do the pre-writing.
Oh, yeah. It's better if you get it off beforehand.
Right.
Trying to write that.
You can always tweak it at the studio.
I don't ever recall writing one while I was loaded or delivering one when I was loaded because I probably would not have been able to deliver the shit.
Shit, I have.
Last night I was in the studio. He was writing. I wrote like 4 bars. I was like, I'll finish this shit at home. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like too much shit going on. We had,
Yeah, I hear that. I've done it on mushrooms. Like written something and then delivered it.
Nice.
Then that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Because it felt like it took forever. It didn't, but that's what it felt like. You know what I mean?
It was crazy.
Oh yeah. You get down with the shrooms?
I had some before the chocolate.
Yeah.
Man, I fucked that.
Okay, so like they told you to take how much and how much did you take?
That shit was just good. You be drinking. Smoking like,
so you
ain't gonna do nothing.
You didn't keep track.
You ate all of it?
No, I ate like a good like almost half.
Oh. Okay, yeah, and that was your first time?
What? That shit is crazy.
Was that your first time? Okay, yeah, half is not cool for like the first time, bro.
I thought I was seeing shit. Is that like nah?
Oh, you were seeing shit.
I was tripping. I was like, nah, that's crazy.
You was in what we call the melt.
Like I was at the Don Julio too. It was crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean when you're on that shit, you can drink because
I just thought like shit, extreme chocolate.
And since that time, do you now like shroom? Did you enjoy
I fuck with them here and there, like whenever, like it's nothing that I wouldn't do.
Yeah,
I don't just be like, nah, I need some shrooms today, But
yeah,
if I had the chocolate bars, I'll fuck with them for sure.
I got one for you.
Oh shit!
Or you go.
I want to know one thing. B, I want to know one thing. What's the best time and the best day to do a shroom?
I just think it's like depending on the vibe you're in. Like, if you plan it with your homies, hey, we're gonna go do this and we're gonna shroom out and we're just gonna experience this.
Early?
That's cool.
Early?
No, I'll say late.
You could do it later. Depends.
I don't know. Early in the day, stroomed out is crazy.
Yeah. You
Nah,
better have.
It depends, bro. Like if you're out in nature, bro, that shit is fire.
Yeah. Early in the day if it's in nature for sure.
I look at this beautiful ass tree right here.
I've done
out in nature.
I've done both. You know what I'm saying? I've done it the daytime shit, Man, I'll tell you, the struggle was real in the daytime because
trying to tell you,
you feel like you can't hide none of it.
Nope.
I mean, and it's illusion. You know, you can't hide it at night, but like the truth is, people really can't tell at night because they ain't paying attention to you the way they would in the day, right?
Exactly.
Like, I've told this story, right? Like, I went to this this car show that was at Southgate at this thing called the Azalea Fest. This is when we're like still brand new in the game, right? And we pop shrooms before we go to that car show. And I had the biggest anxieties walking up into the car show because I was like peaking right in those moments. And here's the Compton sheriffs with dogs, or I can't remember. I think they were Linwood sheriffs. They weren't Compton sheriffs. Linwood sheriffs with the dogs right there, and all the cars with the fucking, you know, like the sun is beating down on all this crazy candy, on the candy paint jobs and the graphics. Man, my mind was blown the fuck out. But it was a trip, like trying to walk past the cops, you know, like initially, because I was like, we were all, like, there was like 8 of us that went up there. We were shroomed the fuck out. And I don't know how we made it through, man. And it was in the day.
I want to say the best time to trip during the best, like, daytime is probably like somewhere like where first of all, you have to be at a good mental space. That's you have to be no angry. There's no worries, bro. Like, don't take it, and you're gonna be like, hey, like, I need to stop thinking about my loved one at the hospital. Don't do that. Finish a breakup. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I was like, do it while you're angry. Don't do that, bro. Like, those are all like tips for a bad trip. If you're gonna go out in nature, bro. If you're a what is introvert the one that's
introvert, where you just to yourself.
Okay, if you're an introvert, go out for a hike, bro. With like whoever you trust,
a friend,
like a friend. Yeah. That's it. And go out for a hike or go to the beach. That shit'll be lit, bro. If you're trying to do it in the daytime. If you're an extrovert, festival, bro. Go to a festival.
Oh, yeah.
Go to like a show.
Yep.
Go to a museum. Go to
where there's people.
Where there's people,
like, and shit happening.
I wouldn't recommend going to somewhere like, cause that's why I stopped fucking with shrooms, because I became an acid guy after this. I took it at Disneyland and it was just too much for me. I was like, I sweated through a whole hat. I was just panicking the whole time.
Yeah.
But I ate the whole chocolate bar.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, see that there it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that set me straight, and I was an avid user of the shrooms before, but now it's like I'm more of an acid guy. Like,
what is acid?
It's LSD. You just get, but I take it in liquid form, so it's like a whole bottle is one tab, which is, you know,
cocaine.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a LSD and like two sprays is like 1/10 of it, but
it's like a psychedelic.
Yeah, it's
it sort of gives you some similar things as mushrooms. It's just a different.
It's more controllable, bro. It's like hella more controllable, and like you could be in your thoughts. You can be having fun. You don't really feel panicked out. You don't get the yawns.
Well, it depends how much acid you do.
No, I'm saying if you microdose it, like how I've been doing.
Yes, if you microdose it, yes, that's definitely it. You know, it's more fun. But when you go into the melt, like deep, 3 tabs deep.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see like the insides of my body.
Some people don't come back.
Yeah,
from that shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like, you know, if you like sort of like stagger them, right? Like, let's say you're gonna take 3 tabs in a day. You don't want to take them all at the same damn time.
No.
You want to take 1 tab, wait some hours, take the next one. If you're trying to keep the wave happening, a couple hours later, you take the 3rd one, and you've been on the ride all day. But if you take the 3 in one shot,
no, thank you.
Definitely. If you with a shorty and you about to go do it, don't be popping tabs.
No,
not recommended.
Yeah, no, that's not recommended at all.
Oh no,
at least not the full tab.
It's not like. I mean, I haven't had that experience. You know what I mean? Like to. It was
out.
Always not strike out, but like no. There just wasn't never, you know, that
Like
presence,
you never took it like Molly type of shit.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
take it for
Yeah.
that. We went to have an experience, whether it was we were knocking it down on stage and performing on this shit,
Right.
or we were going to experience like a thing happening, like an event, or we would like go out late night at this at Errol Flynn's place, right? It used to be this actor's deserted mansion, and punk rock heads, metal heads, hip hop heads, we'd all go up there and party at night. Whether motherfuckers was drinking or smoking or doing whatever they do, we'd go up there on acid and mushrooms and fall out.
Wow.
You know what I mean, just
Acid and mushrooms.
yeah.
Damn.
More mushrooms than acid, though. We
Yeah.
did have our times with acid, but like it was more about mushrooms, which are helping people these days. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll also say that one thing too. When you're whenever you're doing mushrooms, be with people you want to be with.
Yes.
Hey, Soul King,
You know what I
Soul,
mean?
Soul King in the Asylum says the vagina looks crazy on acid.
Oh, you know, well, there are a lot of things. That
You'll bug the fuck out. Yeah,
That's like a very silence
You
of the
bug
lambs
out?
comment.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, bro.
Clarice.
Like,
Yeah, Soul King.
yeah, bro. Like, what kind of silence of the lamb type of shit is that, bro?
Larry
I'd fuck me.
puts lotion on its skin.
That's one of the funniest lines in that movie when he's like, he's got all the skin patched up and he's like,
He's doing the tuck.
he's doing the tuck and what is it? I don't know what song he has.
It's
on.
Q
Oh,
Lazarus.
goodbye horses.
He's
Goodbye Horses,
He's
yeah.
dancing in the mirror, looking at himself. I'd fuck me.
fuck me.
Are you a movie guy?
It depends.
Yeah, what's your type of flicks? Like a couple favorite flicks.
Shit like gangster movies.
Oh, it's like the classics or like you
Yeah,
have
classics.
or like Goodfellas, Casino type of deal.
Scarface.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scarface.
exactly.
You know, I would hate it if they remade that.
They better not
But they
remake that
can't.
shit.
It's never gonna work.
Yeah, it
You
won't.
gotta leave it alone.
You can't get that magic back.
Okay, but which one can you remake though? Like how about
Of all
that?
gangster movies?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that one.
Wow, that's
Well, Scarface.
out of every question you ever asked, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Probably Casino.
Casino.
You can remake that. You can remake.
You could kind of remake
You
that.
remake
I
it.
feel you could.
You
Casino could be remade. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
classic. Don't
It-
get me
It
wrong.
could be remade though.
But I think that one could be remade.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Yo,
But I tell you, Sharon Stone played the bitch of bitches. You know what I'm
100%.
saying?
Yeah,
She
who
was,
would play her?
who would play her right now?
Margot Robbie.
She could play.
Taylor,
her.
Taylor
be-
Swift.
Is that Barbie?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I don't know if she's got the chops, but
Yeah,
maybe-
I don't think so.
Barbie could play her.
you
Yeah.
know who else could play her is Lady Gaga, son.
I see-
Maybe, yeah.
I
She-
see, I
she-
see Barbie.
She got the
Madonna.
chops, but Barbie would be good, yeah.
Yeah, that she would
Ooh.
kill it.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
Barbie.
It's hard to top Sharon Stone's performance in this because I tell you, she did such a great job that everybody hated her. When like
Yeah.
anyone that watched that movie was like, "This fucking."
Who can play Joe Pesci?
Who could play Joe Pesci?
That she.
Damn, that's
Who would play De Niro as well? Like they'd have to be a great combo together.
Right.
You know what I
Kevin
mean?
Hart.
Like
Right.
who would that
Kevin
be?
Hart could play Joe
Kevin Hart.
Pesci.
He was Black Pesci.
Joe
Fuck it.
Pesci's
Kevin
bro.
Hart, crazy.
I don't know how it would work. with
Danny
a good one.
DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
But because in that dynamic though, like the short guy, like I guess in that era, like a short guy could be tough, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like now,
Well,
it's
yeah, a short guy had a gun just like a big guy had
yeah,
a
but
gun,
like
dog.
I feel like now because like people would perceive it differently because it's just like they're just like, bro, how many short motherfuckers you see hot headed like that?
And they got,
Hot-headed.
and they got big bitches too.
Yeah,
I don't need.
yeah, they do.
Right?
Yeah, you ain't wrong. That's
Yeah, it would be a tough one
that's
to remake.
That's
Yeah.
a hard. That's a hard one.
Okay, we might have to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Probably Gangs in New York could be done again.
Gangs of New York.
with
Wait, with
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
you
If
know
they
what?
did-
You know what could be remade? I mean, it's kind of sacrilegious to do it, but
What?
King of New York.
Yeah, that can be redone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope movie, though.
I know.
I mean, you
agree.
got Christopher Walken, right?
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, Lawrence Fishburne,
But
David Caruso. I mean, it was a star-studded cast. This
But-
joint, Giancarlo Esposito.
would you do it like in today's times though, right?
Yeah, you would have to do it in today's
you gotta
times.
make
You can't go back
Yeah.
you
backwards.
got to.
Got to be modernized
Yeah.
in today's times for it to make sense.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is they were doing a period piece. What people don't realize is that was the 80s right there.
Yeah.
When crack was like a crazy epidemic, but it's like they were worried about this dude, who was a heavy hitter coming back on the street.
Yeah.
And bodies dropping.
You know what kind
Trying to put his ass back up in the pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the whole mission of that one dude is we got to put this
back in
motherfucker-
jail.
Yeah, because bodies started dropping the day he got out.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was the crazy part of that movie. I mean, it was pretty goddamn gangster.
It was.
Yeah.
Gangs and
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
What do you
I
think
don't know.
about?
Maybe we leave that one alone. I don't know.
What do you think about the movie Warriors?
That could be remade. I don't know how you remake it though today.
Yeah.
Like to modernize that, I think you have to keep that a period piece, like in the 70s. Like
remake it in the 70s.
if you try to make that now,
It's gonna look crazy.
It looked crazy.
It's gonna look wild.
yeah, you would have to rewrite the whole fucking story. Because how do you fit that? Like if you base it out of LA, that's a hard story to tell right there. The Warriors, like nobody like trucks
It's
it.
LA.
Yeah, we don't got trains over here to get us from Compton to wherever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you'd have to keep it like the 70s.
You'd have to keep it like the 70s, keep it in New York, base it off of that one story.
Yeah.
Like you cannot.
So
I mean,
why
you
even
could-
do it?
You could
Let's leave
because you can remake it with actors that could like rock that today.
Yep.
But it has to be in that context. Otherwise, like
It's not gonna work.
no one's gonna buy that today if you modernize it. Because gangs are way different than they were back then. Right?
Everybody just shoots each other in the
Shit.
modern day version.
Right, 'cause the
Yeah,
Warriors,
man.
the Warriors. The LA is not gonna work.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
not work in LA. There's no way.
Hey.
No one's gonna
Warriors,
trust. No one's
is
gonna.
gangster though. This
no
is a
one's-
gangster
No,
movie.
it's,
Listen,
it's
no-
gay for sure it is.
No one's trucking it on foot from the west side to the east side.
That's
There's just
out.
yeah.
That's out.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't got trains. We got a bus.
People just call Ubers.
That would be
Yeah,
in
now.
Everybody
the truck.
who use bus? Yeah, everybody call Ubers now, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just be a gang of Ubers just
Like
getting picked
everywhere.
up. Be like, that's how we made it.
Yeah, that's crazy shit, man.
I feel like people would call this like the Skid Row gang
That's
if they made this in LA now.
that wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even just the way they're,
Look
you
at
know,
like out of all the pictures.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be in the
That
70s.
Granny? Oh,
Yeah, so
That's
lady,
crazy.
to take
You know, they
Yeah,
just got
yeah.
back together. These guys. There was a 40-year
Reunion, yeah.
reunion. Yeah, and
Cool.
the ones that are still alive and well
Yep.
got together. They rode the subway, the whole shit with their warrior vests on.
As they should.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know.
That's cool.
A couple of them became pretty big actors after that shit.
Yeah.
Was that movie like big out here, West Coast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warriors. Saw it.
Yeah, that's how they all look now. They all look like grandpas.
Yeah, they grandpa
Those
warriors.
vests is
son.
crazy though. In the back it says the Warrior.
Those are the new. Those are the new vests because the original
Yeah.
vest, I bet,
they sell
only-
these. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah.
Warriors. That's dope.
yeah.
That's a great movie, though. Keep it
At
like
the time, yeah, it was pretty cool.
The seniors.
Like the thought, like man, we got stuck up here. We ain't got no car. We got to ride this train, and then all the shit that happened in between.
The
That
Lizzies.
That vest has an AARP patch in the back, bro.
Yeah, it's got an AARP. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, the best was when the lady DJ on the radio,
Oh yeah,
she narrated the whole thing and it was dope.
yeah, that was pretty
Classic.
good.
Yeah.
Classic.
Hey, they made a Warriors video game.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah,
I played it.
it
Yeah.
was pretty good, right?
Remember that game, yeah.
The best movie video game that they ever made was Scarface.
That was good too.
That shit was a dope ass video game,
That
bro.
shit had me
They,
hooked.
they surprised me with that shit because, like, you know, it came out of nowhere, but I thought the idea was awesome. And then actually getting to play it, it was fucking
Dude,
dope.
when you could just go do a deal and smoke those foods and you pick
Oh,
up the
God.
bricks,
Yeah,
bro, like, and
that
you
shit's
see
dope.
that you're like, what the fuck? These are bricks. And like, bro, I'm 15 playing this
I
shit.
was just about to say that's crazy. My dad was letting me play that shit, right?
Just
Yeah.
like,
It's crazy.
You know, because sometimes parents, you know, at that time, they weren't really looking at what kids were playing. They were just,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
occupied.
that's just
Cool.
video games.
Yeah,
What's it? Yeah.
yo, and then you remember the rage, for the rage part, how it didn't show it, but like
Yeah, he's
he'll
powered
do
up.
some
He's
coke
powered
and
up.
he
He's
powered
powered
up. And he just takes a lot of bullets. That shit was a crazy game. Like he would like once you got the rage filled up, he'll just do a bunch of coke, quote unquote, and then like he'll be like unstoppable for like those 30 seconds, and then you can just keep on killing motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was.
Hey, would y'all look at a Grand Theft Auto movie if they made a Grand Theft Auto movie?
I think
Hell
so.
yeah.
It'd be
I
dope as
would.
fuck, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
they made Halo, right? They made a series
Yeah,
out of Halo.
yeah.
That would be dope.
Did
if
you
they
see
did
that movie though? The
That'd be
Halo
sick.
movie?
Oh.
I haven't seen it
Okay,
because
I
I
just
wasn't
started
always
watching.
big into Halo. But I'm saying the fact that Halo was so goddamn big for a time, they made a movie.
Halo's big on Xbox for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that. I didn't even know
So-
that was out. But Grand Theft Auto would be crazy.
That
if
would
they
be
stuck-
That'd be crazy as
if
fuck.
they stayed to the original storylines from the video game, because that's what kind of got me hooked. But like initially, because I'm like, yo, this is a crazy story. Like especially the Vice City one.
Right, yeah.
That shit was hard, bro. Like
Well, look, think about it. They have enough games out now to where they could make a movie series
Yeah,
out
exactly.
of the different,
That'd be dope as
Grand
fuck.
Theft Auto.
I like going off the story. Just start wilding out and
Exactly, you know?
running people over.
That's what he's on.
Police and shit.
That's what he's on was doing for.
punch people in the face.
that's dude. I love doing that kind of shit. I can't wait to get
That's
the new
what I'm
Grand
playing
Theft.
for.
Yeah, Grand Theft.
Yeah.
Number 6, right?
Get your aggressive
Throw, pe-
shit out. You
throw
know,
people off the buildings.
all that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just,
Punch an old lady,
just fucking people up for nothing?
push
Yeah.
people, take their cars.
Grand Theft-
I hope in the new one you're able to set buildings on fire.
Wow.
Wow.
Like an
Because
arsonist?
like
Can you,
before,
can you do that on the other one?
no, because I would literally sit there
In
just
the
throwing
bu-
like Molotovs at the building. I'm like, burn, bitch.
And then
Like-
the firefighters.
When you left him alone.
See, yeah, when you leave the kids alone,
See?
bro.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
No, hey, but it should work though. You ain't wrong on that. But I mean, if you're like, I think the Molotov would probably work on the house before it would a building.
Yeah, I mean, I tried it on all types of like infrastructures.
How about a
He was
car?
going crazy.
Did you try one
Cars
on a
for
car?
sure. Like, because that's where I'm like, oh damn, you can do this now. And I was like, this is crazy.
But it wouldn't let you do it to
yeah,
the
'cause
building.
it wasn't the most advanced one. The last one was with the 3 characters, right? The redneck, the super rich dude, and then I think you play with the black guy.
Yeah.
And then like every single one of those, you're like, what the fuck's going on, bro? Like it got very realistic. But the new one, they should be definitely doing it.
Yeah. Well,
It-
buildings have sprinkler systems, so I don't know. I don't know if the Molotov works in a building. Probably a house, and definitely the car. But they should initiate that, like though. So if you want to do a ride by on one of your enemies and you know where he lives, his address, you go Molotov to
For certain,
house.
for
in
certain
GTA.
Yeah.
Molotov is
Yeah.
crazy.
In GTA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For certain missions, you were able to do that, but like I wanted to just do it like how Lester just
It
wild
just
out,
goes,
yeah,
Let's go on a rampage.
yeah, it's just
rampage.
or like if
They
I'm-
should have a rampage mode where like you're just going buck.
They
and-
do have with a cheat code, bro. The whole city goes wild, bro. People got guns and just
You know what I
fuck each
love
other up.
when you outdo the cops when they're on your ass and you lose their ass.
Yeah.
They should do a cross thing. GTA, The Purge.
Well, isn't it like
That'd
so?
be crazy.
I've never
Right?
played.
Be crazy.
The Purge should have a video game.
Well, I'm saying you should they should collaborate a GTA Purge game.
Dope.
Now, isn't there a mode like you play so like you have to do enough crime before you get the police's attention, right?
You gotta just keep shooting people.
Shooting people, so going to slap people or whatever. Like,
Running
then-
people over.
Yeah, whatever it is, so you
But
get
it's-
them to chase you.
It's 6 stars, bro. Like that's like the goal, bro. But like at that point, you just like, man, like you gotta have a good hiding spot to keep going, bro. Because
They gonna be on your ass.
yeah, they like the military goes after you at that point.
What?
And
Yeah.
what's dope too when you hit the ammo store, you
Yeah.
get the bulletproof vest.
I know the cheat code.
You
So I
get
used to
your,
Yeah,
your
the-
grenades.
Hey, you know what'd be dope is if and I don't know if they do this because I haven't played it in a long time. Y'all tell me. Is it to where you could play with other live people in there?
Yeah. You can still go online.
So it'd be crazy if when you came in you had the role of the cop too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
Right,
could
right. You could pick.
Yeah,
which
you
one-
could
which side
pick
you
your
wanna be.
character, which side you want to be on, and go at each other like that. That would be that'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
whatever.
There's hella other games too, bro. That
Be a
like
crooked cop.
that have
Exactly.
that GTA feel. I think that was like the game to set that platform, that free world. for a lot of games, because now a lot of games come with that, bro. Like a lot of games,
Yeah.
even like the classic Nintendo games are starting to have free roam. Like the last Zelda should have got like a Game of the Year, or I think it did get Game of the Year because it's free world. You can walk around like you would in like your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. That really gets you it gets focused on the game.
Yeah. It like has you interact fully, like, keeps your interest. And that's cool, man. Games do that shit, man. When Madden came out, so many motherfuckers were just stuck on Madden.
I'm stuck on Madden right now, bro.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's hard to let go of it.
Bad.
I had to let go a long time
I've been
ago.
whipping ass on Madden. It's bad.
You stream?
Nah, I just play online. I don't know how to do this. I'm trying to learn how to set it up.
Bro, yeah, man, that's
I know how
like
to set it up.
it's not like a crazy setup, but you just gotta get like 2 monitors, a little camera, but like especially
Tap
if
in, you gotta show me how to do that shit.
if you're on, bro, like you could definitely like that's
I be making motherfuckers quit. They be hot.
yeah.
Same player.
Is there any money involved? Like
You can bet if you wanna
for
bet.
amateurs?
I mean, if you want to bet, you can bet.
Yes, that Snoop used to do tournaments over at his studio.
Yeah.
Like they would have them all the time.
People be making money off that shit.
Yeah.
That definitely makes it more fun.
Yeah, it makes it more
Lets you
interesting.
lose.
But
You
it could
really-
get a
It lets you
motherfucker.
lose.
Hey, it could get a
You don't want
motherfucker
to-
real hot too, though.
Yeah, you can put a hole in the wall. A hole or two in the
A
wall.
lot of
man.
cussing, a lot of cussing going on.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sure.
Why you gotta run that same ass play?
Stop it. Stop it.
You know what I haven't seen in a cool minute in the gaming world? Like a good racing game, bro.
Like Need for
Like-
Speed.
Yeah, bro,
Man,
that
that was
era
my
was
shit.
crazy, bro.
That was my shit, man. The
Yeah.
good days.
I remember seeing like shit like a Skyline on Gran Turismo
Exactly.
or shit like
Oh,
that,
yeah, that
bro.
was a good
like,
game.
yeah, you're just like
They're due for one. They're due for a good one somewhere.
that they have that like F1 shit, bro. But I'm just like, hey, bro, like I can't see myself in one of these cars, bro. It's like a weight limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like there's certain
Oh,
cars like
shit.
I've seen.
Do you feel slower in those cars? Doc? Is that what
It's
it
not like
is?
I've seen fat fools in the Skyline. I'm like, yeah, that's me, dog.
All
Like,
right.
You know, if I played the video game.
Fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess in the you're driving a Formula One. How does this really work?
Yeah, bro. Like I get it, you push go, but
And
like
if you got a passenger, it's really over.
you could get like a what is it? What is this? A Scat Pack? What is it on like one of these modern racing games or like that dub edition Need for Speed, bro, where you could have like
Oh, that was my
24s
shit. The dub
Oh.
and the
edition
soundtrack
wild,
was
bro.
fire. Fools got put on in that
That's
shit.
that's dope that they did that.
God.
Yeah,
That's dope that they did that. I mean, ain't shit.
The dub edition was the.
yeah.
When I
Dude,
come home from school, go straight to the dub edition. That's crazy.
you could have like you could race with an Escalade on fucking 30s, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like-
Damn.
Nitro and shit.
yeah, with the nitrous. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, man. They're doing a lot of great things with these games, man.
Big time.
There's a lot of new shit. The UFC games, the fighting games are dope.
Yeah,
too.
They look pretty crazy.
That last Mortal Kombat they just put out, that shit is dope.
Ooh, I need to.
Too.
Shout out to my boy Randy and everybody out there in Japan. They just put out the Street Fighter.
Oh,
6.
really?
Oh,
6.
word.
And,
Oh,
it-
you gotta
and
tap
they
me
working
in.
on a movie.
Oh, we got to get that.
When you gonna go out there, let me go with you.
Yeah, nah, we doing some things.
Yeah,
Working some things out.
If you going to Japan, I'm down to go anytime, bro.
Hell yeah, Street Fighter people. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That was
They
dude,
all from Japan, and they barely speak English. They just they the graphics, they do everything
wow,
Yeah, that's
since
dope.
day one. Street Fighter 1 all the way to right
Yeah,
now.
there was
6.
this machine, bro, that I was on the hunt for over there, but they told me at the mall when I finally found it that like it was like a seasonal thing. They were testing out this like full like capsule where you walk in a Street Fighter and you put on the suit and like you're like doing the moves and shit, but like bro, like when you get hit, you feel a little vibration type of shit in your
Oh,
body.
yeah.
Oh wow.
They want to make it seem as real as possible.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so I was like, man, I
love
was like,
that.
this is some next level. I wanted to go play that shit, but it was like they stopped beta testing.
I used to like those games when the joystick would vibrate like.
That'd be,
Let you know, yeah.
what would be crazy is if they put you know how like they were making that sub pack. The sub pack's like a backpack that if you're mixing on your board, whatever, and you don't have big ass speakers to hear the bass, or you have the big ass speakers, but you want to feel the bass too. It's like and
Oh,
it
yeah.
vibrates every time like the kick or the 808 hits, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's
Wouldn't it be a
around.
trip if for the shooting games That the game came with a vest to let you know that when you got hit,
Ooh,
not
feel
just in
that
the controller, but the actual.
Right,
You feel
Yeah.
the
Is
little
this what you're talking about? Something.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that. Like
That's
that.
a fact.
yeah.
Well, they got it already. That's crazy.
Well, that's for like mixing and stuff. But I'm saying like for gaming, it would be dope if they had something like that.
That's a mixing.
Yeah,
I think. Well, yeah, it's for mixing, but like there's
Like,
You
what
do
they
gaming.
They
Like, so-
originally-
like, how-
yeah.
how
You could
does
use it
work?
for gaming too.
they originally started as like with a backpack, bro.
So,
Yeah.
And I remember like we were,
So
they were
what
beta
happens
testing it.
is so
How
like
is
if
that for mixing?
well, so if an engineer is like in a space where he can't really feel the
Like
subs,
Adobe or like Adobe?
yeah, or maybe he's in a small room or something like that, doesn't got like space for a big fucking subs and shit like that.
Right.
That's sort of to help you like feel the bass along with what you're hearing.
It's
you
like
know?
having a kicker
Oh,
on
a
your
kick-
back, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like having just like beat on you, and then like
Yo.
you feel it. So that way, you
They
like,
still sell that shit?
Yeah.
yeah, the company's still
Yeah.
around. I
Yo,
just
B,
check right now.
have you seen this new thing they got that you hook around your chest and it's the turntables and you're just standing there.
Mobile
and
DJ.
yeah, you start
That's
DJing.
crazy.
You walking
Burn out a
around.
party DJ.
Like I
don't-
see shit, I was like, yo,
Man,
you
hell
gonna be
no.
a tired DJ. You rocking
You
it.
better have a strong back. Son. That's what that is.
Dude, that's like
Sure.
perfect for like if you like a fat DJ, you're perfect.
Walking
You
around
got the
with
shoulder
DJs and
for it.
shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, but you might have to be up here with it.
That's
know
true.
what
If you
I'm
got them little stubby arms, you ain't gonna be able to do it. You gotta have long arms.
That just seems like a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but it's just crazy the shit they come out with.
I hear you, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy shit. You got an album dropping in the summer, right?
Yeah, around springtime, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations
I
on
appreciate that.
that. From the East Side with Love.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Album's done
Shout out
already?
Don- yeah, it's done. We
Okay.
just getting everything situated.
What's the name of the album?
From the East Side with Love.
You born?
South
Shout out Dom Kennedy.
He produced it?
Nah, he got from his tape was called From the West Side
Yeah.
with Love.
Yeah.
So I just,
That's dope.
I was.
Oh,
Gonna,
yeah.
I was gonna
put
say.
light on the East.
Being from the East Side, I connect with that.
Right, we gotta have ours too, right?
You know,
Right now.
shit. That's what I'm talking about.
You're from the West Coast, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, so what's your hometown?
South Central.
and that's the East
That's what I'm
Side.
talking about
son.
on the East Side of South Central.
Okay.
Yeah.
East side.
Yeah.
The Southeast, son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, we need something for us. Hell yeah.
I got it.
I co-sign that shit all day, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Any like cool features?
Yeah, we already got Snoop 40. We got La Russell.
Hell yeah,
Uh,
that's tight.
Hell yeah.
Me and Sway about to drop another song soon. So, I got a lot of stuff coming.
How many joints did you put on it?
I put 22.
Ooh, you doubled album practically right
I had
there.
to.
All
Cause it's
right.
been a minute since I dropped something.
You had a lot to say.
Yeah. I wanted to do more, but they like you tripping.
Yeah.
That way.
It's-
Like they like just deluxe.
But that's cool, man, because people are gonna always have their own favorites, even like if
Right.
it's
Yeah,
not the public's
that.
favorite. If you give them a good enough option,
Right.
like a good enough list, bro, like they'll be bumping it. Like it's be like I like it when it takes me like a month or two to get through an
it.
album.
Yeah,
Like I'd be
yeah.
like I'm not done with the first 12 yet,
Right.
and then like be like, all right, cool. Now that I'm done for the first month, let me start fucking around with the next 12, and then really start seeing which one are my favorite, and add those to my playlist type of deal.
Yeah, that's basically how it go. That's why, certain albums long like that, you could promote it longer.
Yeah.
Make more, you know how it go.
And you got, a shitload of songs to do visuals for to like let it breathe.
And yeah, it could slide 5 months or so.
Hell
If
yeah.
you got the right project, you know.
What you think that would be on a vinyl? Double vinyl, triple vinyl, maybe?
Probably a
Hey,
double.
we probably do double, and we could squeeze triple. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, if
Sound
it's
like
20
more money.
songs, it's 10 and 10, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Right. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
makes sense.
yeah,
Make the
double
little
Double
baby
vinyl's
one at
fine.
the end.
Yeah.
Double vinyl
20,
would be-
actually.
Yeah.
5 on
20's
one
not
side,
bad.
5 on
Beef
the
side,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
that'd be
maybe
dope. That'd be dope.
It's a good number.
Or maybe just put,
Dub
maybe
set.
just put 20 and then 2 bonus tracks.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Basically, that's exactly what it is.
that would be hard.
Word up, man. When's it dropping again?
In the spring,
Spring, right on, man. Y'all,
right before summer,
y'all take note of that. You know what I'm saying? So when it pops off, y'all could support. Get
Did-
down with it.
Did you? How did you link up with LaRussell? Like, is that because, dude? Honestly, like, he's been at it for a minute, but like, I feel like he's starting to get his flowers as of recently. You know what I mean? Because he's been like, kind of like on his shit, like, and he's been everywhere. Like, did you personally link with him in the studio, or was
No,
that-
no. I'm gonna have to get a credit to my homegirl Ty, and she knew a producer named Tote, and he made a beat. He was like, "Who should I give this beat to?" And she told him me. You know, he sent it to me. I replied back to it. He sent it to me. And Russell heard it. And Russell jumped on it. Then he came down to LA. We shot a video. You know.
Yeah.
And it happened through Ty. So
That's
Ty, I
dope.
appreciate you.
Oh,
It happened organic style. You know what I'm saying? I know we got limited time with you, so we got questions from the Asylum.
Yeah, we got a few comments here. We got Mizzle10 up in here saying, big ups and salute to Zoe. That underrated cut is my jam and go-to when training myself and the young athletes I consult.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That go a long way. I promise you.
And how was it working with Snoop Dogg, E40, and Money Sign?
Okay, now E40, it was fun. E40, he was just like how you notice him
He's a
on
cool dude.
TV, and you know, and Snoop. It felt like I was hanging with my uncle. So you know, and me and Sway, we linked up and we became real cool. So you know, that was organically and coming from where we from, that was a big deal, and you know that was a statement that needed to be made. You know, long live Sway.
E40 came with the drink and snacks.
E40 came late. But that's Unc though. But look, oh God, like, he came late, bulletproof down. I'm like, he rolled the window down, like, "What's up, Zoe?"
Hey man, I know how
cool
that
though.
happens.
E40 cool as hell though.
Yeah, man. That's
You know, he call and check on me. You know, he tap in with me, and Mr. Fab too as well. So you know, Warren G as well. Shout out to Warren G.
Salute to Warren.
So I got a song with Warren G. Matter of fact, me and him got a couple songs too.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
So yeah, we just been working, man.
Got to keep it moving, you know. Hell yeah.
And we got Keys saying, Zoe, you brought back some memories. Those free dabs at the dispensary they used to give out was hilarious. I used to be so lit leaving the dispensary and driving home.
High as hell for
Hell
nothing.
yeah.
Like scary high as hell for nothing.
Smashed.
Hey man, you don't know if it's over or not. It might be a quick one.
Drinking all the water at the dispensary.
Hey man, I would always be getting the delayed reaction from that. I feel nothing while I was there.
Immediately.
Then when I got
come out my nose and everything.
yeah, so
man.
for me it would be a delay. I'd be like cool, and then when I get home, and then I'm like nodding out like to that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
The
oh,
chest
struggling.
hurting from how hot it was.
It was almost over.
Yeah.
That meant.
Dude.
It was almost over.
Like the first hot dab I did, I coughed for like 15, 20 minutes straight, and then after that, I was the highest I had ever been in.
Look,
my
you
life.
didn't give yourself a hernia, son.
It was just like I couldn't stop, dude. It was just the hottest dab, but it was.
Yo, when that inner voice hits you, like, yo, I'm fucked
You're
up.
high.
Yeah.
Hey, you high. You know,
That part.
Yo, you fucked up.
You know you fucked up, right?
Then you start telling yourself, I'll never do this shit again.
Hey, man.
As soon
Yeah,
as I
if you
get
give me-
sober, I'll never do it again.
Yeah, you give me through this shit.
That's crazy. Life.
Yo. For real. All right, what else you got?
And the last one so far, we got Willie up in here asking Zoe, any paranormal experiences in your life, like seeing ghosts, or have you ever seen any UFOs?
I seen a UFO for sure. I think I seen a ghost too. But I for sure seen a UFO. Me and my son was in the car. I don't know. Everybody said it was SpaceX. But
Where were you guys at?
We was driving somewhere on the east side going towards back home.
Yeah.
But it was just shooting straight up, and then it stopped. It was three of them, and I know what I seen.
You know what you see.
I know what I recorded it. I got
Yeah.
it on my. I put it on
no
Instagram. Instagram took it down.
It got took down?
I said it was a UFO. They took it down.
They took it down.
They fact checked them.
Wow.
Damn.
You got that video, like you captured that on your own. You didn't like.
My son was like, "Daddy, it's Thor."
Thought the Avengers were coming down and shit.
No, don't let he bad as shit. But it was just like, I was like, "What the hell is that? This guy here like, Daddy, it's Thor." That's so funny. It was funny as hell. Though.
Yeah.
What about the paranormal experience? Like what?
I think I'd be high though. You know, if you move your head fast, you see that little, you see a black shadow. Like, what was that? Type shit. But I don't know.
Nah, we've seen shit too, so we know this
definitely.
real. Yeah.
That shit be real.
Energy is, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
All right. We want to thank you for your comments and questions, and we want to thank you for, sitting in with us, Zoe. First of many times. You got to come back.
Look, I was about to just tell you that. Everybody said,
Oh,
make
no.
sure we double back. So
You,
it's good.
you got to come back and sit in with us.
Yeah, man.
Much love and congratulations to everything, man. I know you're doing the set on Rolling Loud.
Yeah, that's Friday.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're going to kill that shit.
It's year number 2. This is my second year doing it, you feel me? So
Dude.
we trying to make it number 10.
It's in LA.
Yeah, it's in LA, so in Inglewood.
Okay.
What time's your set? Do you know
I
that
think
yet?
it's like around 4:30, 4:50. It's
Y'all go see that set.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
4:30. Y'all go
20
check my
minutes set,
man
come
right
see
here.
your boy Zoe Osama.
That's right.
PNC.
That's right, man. Hey, thank you for sitting there with us, man.
Hey, yo, we good too. Hey, go get that weed. That shit was fire.
We'll be back with more Dr. Greenthumb show after this.
I don't know how everybody made it through from night 4 to this show because, I mean, everybody hit, a microdose. Bobo hit above it. And somehow everybody was refreshed enough to get up there and lock it in. We want to get high. Oh, yeah.
I have done my work. I am ready to go home. Soldier Stories, fuck this shit.
Last show of the tour for us here in Nottingham. I don't believe that we ever played here in Nottingham. The only way I know about Nottingham is the sheriff of Nottingham and Robin Hood. I don't know if there is a sheriff, but we're here. And I have to say that it's been a great run. 6 shows that we've done, and the new fans that have come to see us and all the places that we played has been great. They got a chance to see, and experience the Cypress Hill experience.
When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Cypress. When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Hill.
For the most part, I had like a 99.9% of a good show. I really felt that good about it. I kind of felt the connection from the crowd was really strong, and they represented well, where they're from, and I think they've done that this whole tour long. These last 2 dates in England have been really, really good. It's always good to be able to touch base, back with something that you put down roots in a long, long time ago, as far as us coming out here, and we're still coming out here, 30-something years later. And those fans that connected with us a long time ago, you could still see them out there in the crowd, along with a bunch of other new fans. And that's a really cool thing to see, to know that your OGs are still with you, and the new generation are riding with you too.
Check my tempo, Lord. Cambia el instrumento. Ya oíste como somos. Y yo no jodo. I got mad solo, and you can hear it in the congas. Travel ceremony, the hill gets stronger. Don't be such a level what you got from la cabeza. Hey, home, pass the cerveza.
Right when you start getting warmed up, this type of shit happens where it ends. Yeah, you kind of sad to see it end so early, because you start getting in this rhythm, this momentum, and not for nothing, but Cypress Hill and Ice Cube were. You hear us say it again and again through these Soldier Stories and some of the other things where the conversation has been brought up. It's because we've seen it. It's impactful. People come to the shows and they lose their shit.
You start a tour, it looks like an extreme body of water. When you come to the end of the tour, you're like, damn, it's time to go home. So it's bittersweet, but it's been an awesome tour. Saw so many good people in Europe, UK, Ireland, and it was good to see. It's good to see people still thriving.
For me, I think that we really gelled as a band, and we weren't really going at it this whole year, but this tour, it was something different about it for me. I think that it showed that the power. We were a very powerful band, and I'm not saying this in an egotistical way, but we have power. We come together
BrealtvContest.tv.
Hey, welcome back to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Salute to my man Zoe for sitting in with us once again. Make sure you check that album when it drops, From the East Side with Love. All right, represent all day. Now we're gonna get into this.
What's up, guys? It's Kelvin from Dr. Greenthumb, West LA. We're here located at 12235 Wilshire Boulevard, just about 15 minutes away from Santa Monica Pier. We do have some daily deals going on always. We also have 20% off for your first time. So if you guys are in the area, come check it out. Come say hi to us, all right? Back to you guys at the studio.
Yes. And now it is time for us to do submissions.
Submissions.
Okay, this very first submission of the day, I think E-Zone's going to be a little jealous of this one. We got Alex B, and he's saying, yo, E-Zone, I got this brand new George Foreman grill still in the box.
Actually, I ended up finding one at Walmart for $12.
What?
Yeah.
A brand new one?
Yeah, it was on sale from $17.99 to $12.99, so I bought it.
You sure it's not Foreman Jr.?
It had the picture of him.
Little
on-
Foreman?
Little Foreman. It's the fake.
Little Foreman.
Nah, I had the same picture of him on there, bro. I'm pretty sure Walmart is telling me no counterfeits.
Bring it.
He's still selling grills.
Hell yeah, he's probably making a gang of money.
Back to the grill again.
You got to bring that
Grill
to the
again.
studio and grill us
Yeah,
something.
come on, man.
What?
Bring
Yeah.
it.
Hey, how come you've never brought food? You keep on requesting everybody, but you ain't brought shit but like some overdosed cookies.
What do you guys want me to make? You know what? If we had a burner here, I'd be making homemade popcorn here every
Well,
single
that's funny
day.
because we got a burner here.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Popcorn, that's the best thing you can come up with, bro?
Dude, I make
Popcorn?
the best homemade popcorn.
Oh my God! Next,
Make a pecan pie or something. You know, come on.
Make a
Dude.
pie.
You don't know how to speak English
Hey,
or
here's-
Spanish. You don't know how to cook.
can't make biscuits.
Bolton makes a good brookie.
I was gonna say you guys don't want anything that I mostly
Yeah,
eat.
yeah, you're probably right.
He does the brookie good though, the brownie cookie.
Oh, the brownie cookie. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, those
He
are
does
good,
do
Bolton.
that.
Colton's just like, I just make ham sandwiches every day.
How about a ham sandwich?
Mayo, ham,
Get you a
cheese.
hot dog.
bologna sandwich.
Yeah, hot dogs.
Shit is baloney, son. All right.
Well, we got Bradley up in here. We met him at San Diego at the Deftones concert. He's saying, "What up, guys? I was high and hungry, and I made my famous
Hey.
spicy Southwestern skillet beef mac and cheese."
I like the way it
Ooh,
looks.
That looks probably great.
Bring
That
it.
shit
And-
looks. That shit looks fire, bro. I'll fuck that shit up right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would help you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not the whole thing, but damn.
Yeah, not the whole thing. We just have a little piece. You know what I'm saying?
Like that slice that you took out.
Yeah, like that slice he took out.
Yeah. Yes.
I say yes to it too.
Bring it.
You
Gosh.
Shit
bastard.
looks good.
Why you got to hit us with that right now?
And it's like you could tell it's for it to be non-stick. That's real die cast.
My feelings are hurt.
Why not here?
All right.
All right, next in here we got Cedric, all the way from Chicago, and Cedric's showing off some Mongolian barbecue.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm in.
I like Mongolian barbecue, man. That shit is the business. If you go to the right spot, it's awesome.
I've been to a few spots. It's not. I haven't been wowed yet. It's good.
You haven't found the right
Yeah,
place
that's what I'm
yet.
saying. I haven't found the right spot.
Because that is a part of it. Like you find the right place, you'll be impressed. You find one of these booth spots, not so much. That looks great.
That looks
though.
delicious.
He's saying he used thinly sliced New York strips.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Probably a little
Bring it.
tender.
So
Oh, yeah.
tender.
So tender.
And next up in here we got a D-Man. He's showing off some chicken fried rice, and he's got a PBR.
They must torture us like this for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know what the hell's going on.
What you got, Leslie? You bring that stout?
It's like we don't be flaunting food at them, and
I'll bring it.
That's cool.
Yeah, look at that chicken and rice. Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah,
I like the random PBR on the
yeah,
side.
that's a good Pabst Blue.
You want some stout?
Yeah, wow. That meant yeah. In case you didn't understand that.
You know, I've only drank PBR like one time in my life, bro. Like what I want to say like
I've never.
Oh my God!
And
What,
it-
PBR?
You know, like when people are, taken back. Oh, well, I've never.
I was underage
true,
and,
I've
and
never.
I was in Aurora, Colorado.
You,
And I-
you were in Aurora, Colorado.
Yeah.
And you tried Aurora. And you
Oh,
tried
that's what it's
Pabst
called,
Blue.
right?
Yeah,
Aurora.
Aurora.
You're right.
Yeah.
We were just tripping.
I used to do PBRs in Vegas.
I never did PBRs, man. Not
$1
one, ever.
PBRs in Vegas.
No, they used to do like a shot. It was a combo. It was like shot and a PB and a tall boy for like $5.
Jason Murillo says it's PBR is a good cheap beer.
Well, so is Coors Light.
Yes, but if I'm co-signing one, Pabst Blue, son.
Damn.
Even though even though
Damn.
cannot condone Coors Light. Sorry, Nick from LAFC. Nick Ferrer. He likes his Coors Light.
Yeah, I would definitely side on Coors Light, even though I don't drink anymore ever. But
That
Coors
was
Light.
your beer of choice.
Yeah, I mean, it was with the corn guys I learned to drink that. stuff.
Really? They drink Pabst Blue.
No, Coors Light.
Coors Coors Light.
Yeah, Coors Light.
That's disappointing. Here, let me see that drink there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I remember hearing this though. It doesn't surprise me because like I heard that through a few different people that certain friends of ours
Mhm.
that are in that world,
Right.
they rock the Coors Light.
Yeah, man, absolutely. When we went on tour in Europe and we did like a bunch of solo shows. We were touring with POD and doing festivals. Like they had like 4 pallets of beer shipped.
When
When
I think of Coors Light, first person that comes to mind, Mark McGrath.
Right on.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, like, it's like if you want to get drunk off that Coors Light, man, you got to drink like 3 cases or some shit like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if you're psycho less.
When you're psycho less, when you're Bolton, you could drink half the can.
Oh yeah, Bolton.
Tossed.
Just be all messed
All
up.
right, Colton Cobain next.
You got to carry Colton.
Yeah,
up
beat
the
him.
bar.
Oh man.
We got Jenny up in here with some homemade chicharron tacos.
Chicharron.
Chicharrone.
Chicharron.
You
Chicharron.
You better
Chicharron.
call
It's like you're saying Ron. Chicharron.
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 No.
It looked like mac and cheese.
Ron. Chicharron.
Like,
They look good though.
yeah, they look good.
Chicharron, Wayne.
Ron.
That's
I like-
Ron.
I like the avocado
Chicharron.
sauce.
Ron DMC.
Chicharron DMC. Oh my God.
They look good though.
That would be a good Mexican food plate tribute to Run DMC.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
We got a Mizzle 10 with some meat empanadas, some peas, rice, fried bananas.
Yes. Where is this place?
That shit looks fire,
That
bro.
looks
Yeah.
great, yeah.
You
I
gotta-
bet you if those are two chicken.
What are those called? The
You know, that's what we got to do next on one of our dinner nights, right? Go to like either a Cuban restaurant or a Puerto Rican
something
spot.
authentic.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, like Versailles.
Versailles.
Ooh, Versailles is good.
Yeah.
Or that spot in Burbank, Mambo's.
Mom.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Is
Mambo's.
that the spot we did with Bobo?
Yeah,
we got to go to New York and check.
All right, let's not.
You ain't wrong on that.
You're
Papo.
not wrong,
You're
but-
not wrong on that.
We got it.
for
That's
some
a
spots.
flight, man.
That's when we take the Green Thumb show on tour. We'll do that.
Yeah, like I was
Hey.
like, man, that's a flight right now for some damn food.
Where's the best Italian food in New York?
Little Italy.
Little Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, they got
In the middle of Little
pizzerias,
Italy.
everything. Yeah. All that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Little Italy.
But Queens got a lot of restaurants, man. You know,
Oh yeah, Queens got a lot of Italian
a lot of
restaurants.
Colombian restaurants too. If you know,
Oh yeah.
they have this Peruvian Chinese food spot. Like
Second infusion.
incredible.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Salute.
Yeah, we'll go there one day.
Let's do it.
One day.
We got Slappy saying, my simple, healthy dinner last night. Steak, apple, and avocado.
That's interesting, but like I co-sign it.
Yeah.
I would do it too.
Yeah.
He's saying he's trying to lose a few pounds and keep the protein high.
Good for you.
That's-
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's good, man. Like, you could tell you weighted that. You know what I mean?
should-
Like, which is like
Portion.
what you have to do if you have to
You should
do
ma-
portion control.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should add maybe just a little bit of broccoli to that. I know you got the greens with the avocado, but
That's a fattening vegetable. Like it has a lot of fat.
What, broccoli?
No, avocado. So,
Well,
It's good fat though.
But it's good fat.
It's good fat too, but if you're trying to drop some weight,
No, no, you need that.
Yeah.
You need that in your diet to actually drop. You
Yeah,
just
you
can't have a
don't.
lot of it.
Yeah.
It seemed like a lot.
It's saturated. It's a saturated fat or something like that,
Yeah.
right?
That
It
seemed
helps
like a
you
lot.
move things along, bro.
Broccoli.
Well, broccoli would be better, but like you should add broccoli instead of taking the avocado out because that's actually good. It's good fat, like C
Yeah,
said.
you could take the apple out. You don't need candy.
Nah, he don't have to take anything out of that. He could just add a little bit of broccoli.
Yes, put it on 2 pieces of bread with some cheese and you're good.
Yeah, that works too.
That works too. All right, next.
And Slappy's also saying the wifey knows I was pretty stoned the other night when in the morning she finds the ice cream and peanut butter in the fridge.
Fool.
Oh yeah.
That shit has happened to me before, dog. And I was mad as fuck, bro, because I was RSOing it.
Ow.
And not just that, bro, but the next day it was some expensive little ice cream with the little hard top in the front where you crack it. Wasted, bro.
Yeah.
Julian Trigo says, "Good fat. That's how I call my girlfriend."
Oh, seriously, folks.
He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that-
Monday through Friday.
Take my wife. No, seriously.
Encores available. All right.
We got Balls Mahoney up in here saying, don't forget that today is Pie Day, March 14th.
Yes, it is Pie Day.
I guess I have to get some pizza.
Bring it.
Rhubarbs.
Pizza? Is that? Yeah, it's a pie.
I think they're doing.
Does that count?
It's a pie, yeah.
I don't think it's that kind of Pie Day though.
Well, pizza spots usually
Blueberry
do
pie.
like slices like 314,
Oh, I
which
see.
is the number of the beast.
We should have bought a pie today, man.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
Pizza,
2
pizza.
pie. Somebody Uber a pie.
You heard him, Aton?
You heard me, Aton. All right.
We got a DJ Mew. He's saying, stop by during my work break out in Cathedral City. It was my first time at the smoking lounge.
All right. Good for you, man. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
A nice little work break.
It is a work break.
You know, that's a good feeling, bro. When you, like, it's a good time in America where you could just take a break and then just go have a smoke in a cool place like
Come
that.
back
In a
and
cool
high as
place.
fuck.
In the right environment.
And not like, I remember taking a break and hotboxing my car. Like, that shit was not extravagant at all.
Hide in the parking garage
Hide it in
somewhere.
the parking garage, bro.
I mean, after smoking, do you really want to go back to work?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, you need money. What the fuck?
Yeah.
like I was like,
I mean, yeah, for that purpose.
Yeah,
but you don't really want to go back to work.
hey, bro, at that time when I was doing that, bro, I was happy I had a job, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes taking that smoke, it helps you cope with work.
With the next 3 to 4 hours, you're gonna be there.
Like, I was like, we're
Hey,
gonna
you
go.
got a job.
We're gonna sell a fucking car now, bro. I was like, fuck that.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna sell a fucking car right now. Goddamn.
Better than this.
All right.
We got a John Aqualungs out here in Newfoundland saying spent the afternoon making some dry sift and pressing it.
Is that dry sift or Kif? Dry sift or Keef?
Well, if you ask Cali Blaze, he says that you should call Keef Dry Swift. And quit calling
Dry
it Keef.
Sift? Yeah.
Dry Sift, sorry. Thinking of Taylor right now. It's her new product, Dry Swift.
Oh man, she'd kill it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is dry sift.
How's that?
With a closer look, you're right.
Yeah. So he was saying you should call Keef
I would eat
Dry
that
Sift.
shit.
Cool, Keith.
Cool Keef. That's a good name for a weed rapper, Cool Keef, instead of Cool Keith. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. It's pretty
Cool,
good.
right?
It is.
Have to talk.
You know, if I didn't have so many alias names, I would rock it myself. Hey, I'm Cool Keef.
Do futuristic beats.
Yeah.
Start rapping in a different voice and just make another album.
I'll rap like this.
Johnny Cash.
Bring it.
Hit it to the.
We got Fly Beach showing them some blackened mahi with rice.
Ooh.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm not interested.
You don't like? Oh yeah,
Can't
you
eat
can't.
it.
I thought it was just shrimps at first, but it's fish. Period.
I would fuck with that. I put a little lemon on top though.
It
I think
looks-
mahi's a little too fishy.
Yeah.
I think
It's
that's
fucking fish, bro.
But that's why you pop the lemon on it.
Gotta spice that bitch
That
up.
looks good right there. I would try.
Bring it.
I don't like fishy fish neither.
Yeah.
You know, like I like eating white fish because it's less.
Yes.
You know, like the
Cod.
cod and stuff like that.
Cod's amazing.
But that looks good. Like in snapper's good too. But sometimes that could be a little fishy too, depending. Depending how they make it.
Some good hot sauce will kill that fishy taste too.
Yeah.
Lemon and hot sauce.
Drown that shit.
Straight up.
You ain't wrong. All right.
We got Megan up in here saying, went to get some weed today. I bought sample packs again to taste the different flavors. The bud I got is NFZ, but I did not get the super boof.
I bought some weed today. Oh boy.
Super boof 112.
I see the super boof in a jar.
With
Like
ounce
how they
112
have
where the players dwell.
Is Skittles for 140? I don't know how legit that is, bro.
Right there, bro. Lemon cherry.
Lemon cherry.
160.
That's like the one right now. Everybody gets down with that.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Here's the weed she picked up.
Ooh, nice choice.
Yeah.
Seems like you made some good choices. Or a great choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tropicana.
Nice.
We got a Up is Down from the Be Real TV members page, and he's saying a submission of Cross's Texas Run had an amazing weekend following this little band.
Hell yeah.
Salute.
Salute to Chino and Sean. Hell yeah. And Mark.
Cruces.
And Crook One, who was opening for him.
Look at that. Rock star.
Dude. It was good to see him at the
Mr. Moreno.
At the LA show.
Yeah, that's my dude right there, fellow Gemini. All this.
Sean.
Oh, Tony Hawk.
I'm like, what must I do, Chino? What must I do to get you up here, bro? Come on.
Crook One. There he is.
Stefto, talk to your boy. I know you're watching right now.
Sacto, right?
You're at
there.
rehearsal in Sacto, wherever you at. Tell him.
He's eating pizza right now, dude.
Come sit at the table with us, Mike.
He might be at rehearsal, but I have a feeling he's eating pizza.
You don't even got to get high.
Some sliders.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Hey, Steph makes good choices on those on this, on some of the snack foods. We know this.
Yes, he's
All right.
that god.
Got to work out like hell the next day, but hey, it's delicious. All right.
Enjoyable.
We got Balls Mahoney showing off the NASCAR race again, and because you guys were asking him how loud it was.
Let's go. All right. The Jets. And they're not even flying yet. Now.
He's starting to build up.
They flying.
They're flying now.
Can you put like a presidential candidate on like a car? Like, can there be like a Trump car?
They would have to sponsor it.
Like,
They can.
That'd be great campaigning. Like, if that's your demographic.
You know,
I'm
that's
saying.
not a bad idea though. Like for someone campaigning, if they sponsor a car like
If there was not
ahead of time.
Oh yeah.
If there was number 45, like on the car.
Hey, don't be campaigning for no one right here. You stop that right now. We don't do that. You already know.
We got Kato Cut saying the outdoor hyenas are looking cloudy enough.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Fluffy, man.
What's that little black bug on there?
It's a shadow.
No, it's not. Fool, zoom in.
This one?
Yeah, fool. What the fuck is that?
That's a shadow.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was
it's
like,
not.
yo,
Got you.
shit look like a little tick, bro.
Dude.
Relax.
A tick.
He's probably taking care of it.
Come on, man.
It's got taken over by carnage, son.
Cool. There it is.
That's like the phase.
There
where
you
you're
go.
Like, it's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. And
We're
then
gonna do good.
And then you don't know how fucking twists and turns it's gonna fucking bring you.
That looks good.
Yo, what is that? Is that a spider web?
Of course.
That's a spider web, right? Be
No,
real.
those are just
Yeah.
the hair.
Looks like something, yeah.
Those are mites, bro.
I
Think
don't
those
know.
are mites?
Why are you trying to throw salt on his?
Hey, he's at the end of his grow. He's can chop it down soon.
Yeah, he's chopping it down.
Brush that shit off and you good.
At least it's not
He said, "Let me
PM,
just
you know?
pluck the web off real quick." Nice try, Combs.
That might OG.
Our little secret.
Ah.
Don't call him support zone. Next.
We got Tim up in here. You guys were talking about Andre the Giant. He's showing off Andre with some ladies.
Look at that, dude.
It's like Felipe Esparza, bro.
Wow.
Damn.
He was strong enough to carry 4.
After drinking 20 beers.
They are coming back home with me tonight.
Damn.
Excellent.
Felipe should remake this picture.
I don't know if he could hold up 4. They would have to be
Nah,
like
it-
propped up on something. He was actually holding them up.
It'd have to
Yeah.
be like
4 midgets.
That'd be a good remake right there, boy. All right.
We got Chev from the UK saying, found this old ticket stub from the Gods of a Rap show in London. He's saying, would have been complete if Cypress Hill was on this lineup.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. But that is a hell of a lineup in itself right there, boy.
Mm-hmm.
You got all your money's worth for that lineup.
And next one up in here, we got Twack-a-Lack just showing off some random art for my sketchbook.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Bring again.
that's dope.
disturbing face on that one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's dope. That's great work.
I mean, it's
right there.
cool, but it looks very disturbing.
Does it scare you? Are you
It-
scared?
it just- like, have you ever seen like drug addict pictures and stuff? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like there's a page I follow where it's like, I guess like druggy art or some shit like that. It's like something like,
No, I don't watch. I don't see that.
and it's like people that like get, you know, they're like in rehab and they do some art, and some of them be some disturbing.
It's very dark.
Yeah, it's
Well, they're
dark.
in a dark place, Z-Zone.
I understand. Like, but
Do you?
but it's just crazy to see like how, you know, the pictures that come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, some of it is very dark, for
Yeah,
sure.
not knocking it, but it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
kind of
It's spooky shit, some of it.
It's dark now. Yeah, dark is in you too.
Yeah,
It won't let me go.
Deal with it.
All right.
Oh my God.
We got Jason. He's saying, yo, I just wanted to give Bam a shout out. He's still getting after it. Salute to Bam, he's saying.
Didn't he just break his ankle?
I know he's been sober for a minute. Like
Good
he's-
for him.
Yeah, he's been actually skating again. I somehow ran across his IG on my Explore page, and I went and checked out his stories. He's back to skating, and he's looking like he's
Correct
getting
me.
He's looking
back-
clear.
Correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong, Birria, but I think he broke his ankle 2 days ago.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I know they just saw him arguing with his lady somewhere.
Mm. Yeah, he hasn't had such a great run.
No, but it seems to be getting better, and he's
Well,
staying
let's-
clean.
Let's
So.
hope he stays clean and he does get better. All right.
And the last one so far, we got Flo. He's asking, does anybody listen to Ritz?
Can't say that I know who he
No.
is.
No, I can't say that I do, but I'll check it out now that you've
heard
put
of
me
it,
on
though.
game.
I've heard of him.
Ritz.
Yeah.
Putting on the Ritz.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's Everlasting. You're what? Highest show in the world.
Yo, what's up? We're Escape, and we was just rocking with the Dr. Greenthumb
Yes,
show, the highest show in the world.
Yeah, man, it's Jeezy World about to be on the Dr. Greenthumb show, highest show in the world. You heard?
Dr. Greenthumb show, man. You already know what it is.
What's up, y'all? It's Lil Cece. I'm on the Dr. Greenthumb show, the highest show in the world.
What's happening? It's G Perico at the Dr. Greenthumb show, the highest show in the world. Tune in right now.
Big shout out to Be Real TV from Jesse Borrego and Crucito, Los Vatos Locos Forever.
If you haven't smashed that like yet, do it. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it. If you haven't shared the show out yet, do it. Crack the all notification bell. Get down with the content we be dropping, which is the Dr. Greenthumb show Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start, 5 Eastern. But on Fridays, make sure you take note. Fridays, the show runs at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 Eastern. So make sure to tune in tomorrow at that time. Right? We're Thursday today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure you pop it off with us. You know what I'm saying? Because the show starts a little bit later on Fridays now. So check in with us and get down with the mix that's popping off after this on Be Real TV 2 and our Twitch channel. For all you YouTube subscribers, you could be watching the mix on Be Real TV 2. For everybody on Twitch, stay locked in. And if you're a member of our home site, www.breal.tv, you could check this show and the mix show. All right. And you could take advantage of some of the exclusive merch on the site that we got popping off now and more to come. So get down with us and let's open the doors to the insane asylum and let the voices be heard.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. Well, according to our poll, 22% of the chat, they still smoke blunts. Just to let you guys know.
According to 22% of the chat.
I'm not surprised.
That's not surprising. It's hard to let go. I mean, you're dealing with nicotine.
It is what it is. You're still getting high.
But what I'm saying is the nicotine within the tobacco leaf is addicting.
Yeah.
It's hard to let go of that. One day, maybe you will, though. We pray for you. Papers only. Next.
We got the Pope up in here saying, hey, guys, just wanted to give you an update on the weight loss journey. I have now lost 185 pounds.
Hey,
Congrats.
Let's go.
That's a whole person.
He's saying back in May 2021, I was 502, and now I'm at 318.
Let's go. Keep the work happening, bro.
Keep going.
Down to 100. Come on.
Proud of you.
You said get down to 100.
Get down.
I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah,
but
settle down, baby.
We got a Jibby up in here. New GTA game mode. It's going to be called E-Zone mode.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that'd be great, bro.
In the zone.
We got Dollar Bill up in here. He's saying Carlito's Way is my personal favorite gangster movie. Do you think they could remake that?
They tried.
No.
They tried,
No,
right?
no, they didn't try it. They did a prequel.
Yeah, that shit was wet.
And that was, we've discussed it. It was pretty whack to all of us. I don't think anybody here was like, yeah, that was the bomb.
I got to watch the first one.
The Carlitos
What?
character, he was like, eh.
Yeah.
Sad.
We got Midget Mike saying Busta Rhymes announces a highly anticipated comeback as he confirms the revival of Flip Mode Squad with their first project in almost 30 years.
Right on. Salute to Bus.
Right on.
You know it'd be dope though, and we talked about this real quick, and it's about the last comment. It would be dope if they did another series following what happens with Benny Blanco after he kills Carlito and becomes the man over there.
I agree.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
All right,
And
next.
K-Mac is saying Boondock Saints could be a good remake with a decent budget.
Yeah.
Boondock Saints was with Willem Dafoe, right?
That's what Ray says, yep.
Yeah, he's in that.
Oh yeah, he's gay in that movie.
So is Billy Connolly.
Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe, Billy Connolly,
Willem.
Norm Reedus.
Willem Dafoe sleeps with that Asian guy. That movie.
Yeah, it's a trippy movie.
Yeah.
Boondock Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
about the Irish,
but it's
right?
pretty good. Yeah, it's gangster.
Irish gangsters.
Irish gangsters.
Okay. Gangster bed scenes.
Willem Dafoe.
If that's all you remember, I guess. But there's a whole
There's
lot
other
of
scenes.
bloodshed in there. All right.
We got a Big 40 up in here saying, Yo, B, I caught my tickets for Ontario and I will be high as eagle balls. What are the chances we'll see you and Burner grace the stage together?
We haven't really talked about it. It's possible. You never know. We'll see.
We got Rod up in here asking, do you remember the first Street Fighter arcade game where you had to smash the pads to punch and kick?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was crazy. It seemed like the video game version like people got used to playing that more than the arcade game.
Hell yeah.
But the arcade game was dope.
They still have like classic machines randomly. Like there's one in Akibara in a random alley that's like a machine from like the 1990s when the first one came out. Drop in 100 yen and you play, and it's yeah.
You're gonna drop in 100 yen.
I mean, it's
How much is 100 yen right now?
dude, it's like cents.
$1.
It's $1.
It is 67 cents.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so you just drop 7 cents.
100 yen,
Bam.
67 cents. Wow. From money is good over there right now. Shit. All right.
We got Mr. Joe V. He's saying, "Yo, I haven't smoked flower in over a month, going on 2, and haven't smoked wax in over a year." He's saying, "I'm down to carts and pods right now, but I'm gonna drop those soon and only go to RSO." He's saying, "Since I haven't smoked in a while now, I feel like my dreams are almost real every night."
You like that or what?
Depends on the dream.
True.
Have you guys noticed that with like cannabis in your dreams? Like you don't dream as heavily?
Not a quitter, bro.
Hey, I have some good dreams.
They come and go.
We got Utah Hawk up in here saying, "You guys do not need mushroom chocolates. Just take a handful of them and suck on them. No chocolate needed."
Yeah.
Suck on them,
Yeah,
bro?
I think that's better.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh, thanks.
Kind of like sunflower seeds he's talking about.
Oh.
Like now,
Yeah, you could do that. That's for sure, but it tastes horrible. I still think, grinding them up, putting them in gel cap, just like we do RSO, that's the best way.
Maybe I wonder if anybody's ever like chocolate dipped the caps.
Probably. It's still going to taste horrible because you got to bite.
Yeah, but it's still gonna. It's more doable than just eating in the fucking things by themselves. At least you'd be like, "Hey, bro."
That's what I'm saying. Grind them up, put them in a gel cap.
Yeah, man, because I tell you,
Follow
nothing like that tastes. When you burp it later,
Chocolate dip caps would probably taste great though.
You tell yourself what you want.
Like, and then you sell it as a trail mix.
Nope, I'm going with a gel cap if for mine. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need.
I ain't trying to like.
Or just make the little batch and swallow it with no gel cap. Yes.
I don't mind eating the mushrooms by themselves, bro. When I used to get down, I used to just like straight out just eat them, bro. Like I don't mind the taste.
Yeah, well, I do. Gel cap for me. All right.
We got Fernando. He's saying, "Sad note, Lake Tahoe has lost 6 people due to fentanyl overdoses. Please be careful, everyone."
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
Condolences.
People that's still doing coke and fucking with the fentanyl like direct, man. Like y'all are tripping.
The other day I felt like doing it, bro, but I was like,
nah, don't do it.
like you see, sometimes you get the urges, bro.
I'll put you on punishment for 6 months. Don't do it.
Your dad spoke, bro.
And then I was just like, nah.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah. I was at the game too.
Yeah, no. Don't do it. All right.
We got J Max C saying, "Anybody watching The Gentleman on Netflix?" Saying it's fire.
Not yet.
I gotta check it. The movie was dope.
I don't even know what that's about, but
there was a movie called The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey, the dude who was in Son of Anarchy, Colin Farrell.
Yes.
And a lot of really good actors. It's a pretty dope movie.
Yeah.
They took the premise of that and made it a Netflix series.
I gotta watch it.
And they got some pretty good actors here. Yeah, these were the guys in Charlie Hunnam. That's who I meant to say.
Yeah.
From Sons of Anarchy. Guy Ritchie. Yeah. This was a good movie. It was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Gary, yeah. Really good.
It's all kinds of twists.
So if it's as good, if that series is as good as the movie,
yeah,
I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna try it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens. Give it a go.
Give it a go now.
I just seen Godzilla got a new movie coming out.
Yeah.
-1 or another new one.
Not the one with Kong.
Yeah,
the one with Kong. They're
Ooh,
partnered up.
Oh, they're partnered up.
It's a buddy flick.
Oh hell yeah, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. Yeah, the real Lethal Weapon.
48 hours. Yeah, that's gonna. Be crazy.
Imagine
Godzilla and King Kong.
If they
48 hours.
Roxanne.
Crazy. All right.
We got Conrad saying, "At the upcoming Cypress Hill show in Chicago in April, I'll be shrooming hard."
Oh boy. Let's go.
Smurf it out.
Do it.
We got AJ Sen saying, "Wanted to second motion that submission on Ritz. He's one of my top 5 artists. Should try and get him on the show. He's highly underrated."
We'll definitely check him out.
Bring it.
We got Ask a Bum asking, "B, did you ever work with Boss?"
No, but rest in peace. Didn't work with her, but like definitely did some shows and showcases back in the day with her. And she had a pretty amazing story, man. Like, it's too bad that she didn't make more records and like really get out there. But like, she was the first chick doing like gangster style shit.
She made an impact, man, back in the 90s, you know, with the hip hop.
Yeah.
She definitely made a dent in the game.
What's crazy is that like she came, I think she was like she went to the all girls school. I don't know if it was Catholic or something like this, and like just a whole different, like her flip was completely different than how she grew up.
Yeah,
she's a very intelligent woman, man. Rest in peace to Bob.
And she was the first artist signed to Def Jam West when Def Jam opened up their West Coast office.
Yeah. Yeah, she was cool. I met her a few times.
Yeah.
Talked to her like at certain gigs and shit like that. She's very cool. All right.
Let's see. Next up in here, we got Red Boy saying the Warriors would also work as a futuristic piece.
You know what? It could work as a futuristic piece.
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalypse, yeah.
Yeah.
I think right there you got it.
Bam. That's how it would work.
Everything breaks down and the means of getting from A to B are limited and dangerous.
You got to really travel by foot and through these gnarly hoods.
Which was New York in the 70s. Right?
That would be sick.
What if the Dr. Greenthumb crew was a gang in the Warriors movie? We would just have all the weed in the
We'd have to be the guys to back them up.
Yeah.
We could not be getting our ass kicked.
Nah, we don't need
Or getting
that.
punked out.
None of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Orphans. The Orphans got punked out, son.
Every crew would come to us for some good smoke.
The Orphans had numbers and still got punked out.
Which one is the Orphans?
Remember the scene where they pick up the chick?
Yeah.
They don't even want her, but she's like already with the Orphans. And she's trying to instigate, you know, and make the guys that she's with look like punks. You know what I mean? And at first, they're going to give the Warriors a pass through their neighborhood.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then they, you know, she starts, you know, ramping up, and they're like, "Well, you got to take your colors off," meaning their jackets.
Right,
And they're
right,
like,
right.
"Hell no,"
Right. Radio.
because that was the way of punking them. You know what I mean? And they're like, "Nah," and then they just soldiered right through and took the girl.
Damn.
Yo, the
That's
craziest part in Warriors when dude went at the lady, the undercover cop at the park bench, and she just handcuffed him to the thing and left him there all night.
Yeah.
He was like, yo.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The Warriors were supposed to get rained on by the Orphans, but that did not happen.
Yep. They ended up hanging with the Lizzies only to be like totally like manipulated.
Is this the Orphans right here?
Yes, this is the Orphans.
Oh, right. What was the name of the
They look tough, right?
baseball dude?
No.
What was
No, those were the baseball Furies.
Furies. That's right. The
Yeah.
Furies. Those dudes look like
That was like when that happened, that immediately gave people a costume for Halloween right there.
dude.
I'm
that-
being one of those guys, the baseball
You
Furies.
have to have a good crew that dresses the same to pull that costume off.
Yes, you have to have at least five guys
For sure.
so that it makes sense.
Yeah, I'll tell you, but that scene in that movie, that was, as a kid, when the first time I saw that, I was like, yo, that was one of the scariest scenes because there's a bunch of dudes silently with bats
Yeah.
coming after you and the squad. You know,
You know, the one cheese part was when they got into a fight in the subway bathrooms with the guys on skates.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know.
These motherfuckers, their gang was on skates,
Oh,
bro.
we skating on fools.
We skating on fools. We rolling on these fools.
We rolling on them.
And they
rolling on these
Roll
fools.
out.
They did some damage.
They
on
got their
stage.
ass
They
beat,
did.
though.
Yeah, they did. They didn't beat the Warriors.
They didn't
though.
beat the Warriors. The Warriors got them.
And they had them by numbers, too.
And they had them by numbers. The Warriors were just down, son.
Damn.
You get hit in the head with a roller skate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
but they
would've
did
used
it.
Yeah.
See, they look pretty, you know, for motherfuckers on skates, they look
Little
pretty.
bats.
lean.
Them little bats will do damage. Don't
Yeah,
sleep.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Hey, look up the Furies. The Furies are the ones.
the baseball
yeah,
Furies. There you go.
dude.
There's Bolton for Halloween right
Oh
there.
man, look at, hey, when you had a bunch of those dudes coming after you and the crew, and like when you're on your way
Yeah,
home,
because
that-
they had bats.
Ooh,
It's like they was gonna whoop your ass with them bats, B.
Dude, looks like there's blood on him already. Like,
So
oh, good.
There's no putting hands on you. There's putting bats on
Oh,
you.
look at the Furies. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, birria.
All right, Bidia. Next.
Next up in here, we got Utah Hawk saying, "Yo, be real. On April 29th, you need to try my mushroom tea. You can microdose it."
Thank you. I'll consider it, but I'll like
Right before the show.
I don't do that before shows, especially not mushroom tea.
Give it to Eric.
No, don't give it to Bobo.
I learned from example.
Give it to Mikey.
Bobo showed the example, and I learned from it. So
yeah.
All right.
I was there.
Okay, we got Aurora Studio saying it's March 9th, 1997, C-. Where were you when the notorious B.I.G. was gunned down in L.A.? Were you in the music business or only collecting records at the time?
No, I was out on radio. I was on my way. I had just left. That was Soul Train Music Award weekend, and there was like a party that Arista Records held at the Roxbury. And it was for like Outkast. I think it was an Outkast party, and they played. And I was on my way to go to the Vibe magazine music party that he was at, which was literally like if I just made a right down one of the streets, I could have just been there in like 15, 20 minutes. But I decided to go home, and then as soon as I got home, the homie E1 called me from Cedars, like, "Yo, they just shot Biggie," and I was like, "What?" And after, he just called me every half hour he called me 2 more times, and then he was like, "Yo, he's gone." Yeah. So yeah, I almost went to that party, but I just decided I was like, you know what? I got weed at the crib and some food, so I'm gonna go home and call it a night. I had already been to like 2 parties that night, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll miss the Vibe one. It'll be cool.
You're like, I'm already on a seat.
And I was like, I gotta go drive 15 minutes the other way before I go back to the valley. I was like, yeah, I decided not to. But yeah, I was in LA.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for your interactions and submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. And salute to everybody out there. But guys, did you know on this day, 1933, the incredible, legendary Hall of Famer Quincy Jones was born. Happy birthday,
Dude.
Quincy Jones.
A sensei in it all, man. Master.
Shout out QD3.
That's right.
Dude, it's Quincy Jones. He managed to play with Frank Sinatra. Produced.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest music of all, including Michael Jackson's Thriller.
I mean, he had his hands in a lot of great music, man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one, Walking in Space.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Word up.
Mellow Madness is great.
Happy birthday, King.
Yeah, man. He's a great one.
Did you know? On this day in 1982, Metallica played their first live debut gig in Anaheim at Radio City.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know, but Metallica started here in L.A.
Yeah, in Downey.
Yeah, and that's where James Hetfield is from, right?
He's from, yeah.
Yeah.
They moved up to the Bay to get with Cliff. Rest in peace.
Yep.
And yeah, and then they cultivated their sound, their new sound with their new bass player, and became monsters.
Yeah, man.
They deserve all their accolades, man.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Did you know? On this day in 1989, Cool G Rap and DJ Polo dropped "Road to the Riches," their first album. Classic banger, I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, yo, the road ain't yellow and there ain't no witches. My name is Cool G Rap. I'm on the road to the riches.
Yeah.
Bars.
He had massive bars.
Great record, though. That whole album is classic from beginning to end.
You know what was dope, too, is that Cool G Rap's voice was different than everybody else's. It just cut through, and then the style that he was rocking complemented his vocal tone. One of the greatest to do it.
Storytellers, crazy.
Yes. Sick with it. Salute to Cool G Rap. Did you know? On this day in 1995, E40 dropped in a major way his second album. Salute.
Damn, look at that cassette. That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Salute to E40.
1990 Fizz
He be doing things.
Man.
He's always ahead of game. What I love about my dude. Salute to E40. Did you know, on this day in 1995, Tupac, rest in peace, dropped Me Against the World, his third album.
Yeah, man. This is
Dear
my
mama.
favorite. This is the one that has the Easy Mo B tracks.
I get around.
If I Die Tonight and Temptations.
Yeah, he got a lot of dope joints on this.
Ooh, and this is he has a song Old School on here as well. Dear Mama.
You know, he kept getting better at songwriting as he went, you know, like constantly adapting.
Yeah.
I mean, be a trip to see where he'd be at right now, or if he'd even be doing it.
I'm sure he
might be like straight up acting at this point, and like, or because he was competitive like that, he'd still be making music to like be at the top. Who knows? Rest in peace to the legendary one. You know what I'm saying?
He had the wicked flow.
Show enough. And salute to all y'all being here with us today. Salute to my man Zoe Osama, who came through earlier. We're gonna see more of him. Salute and respect, all that. And you know, get down with the mix show after this show. Real Psycho. We're gonna pop it off on the turntables. All right. Once again, it's on Be Real TV 2 or Twitch, B_Real TV, or the home site, www.bereal.tv. Get with us because we're going to pop it off. You know what I'm saying? We don't hold back, all right? So if you love music, come get down with us. And I think you got one more in the Asylum.
We got two more up in here. We got a Utah Hawk, E-Zone. What was your favorite meal you had in Japan?
Favorite one, bro. It's hard to say, bro, but
because everything's good.
Yeah, everything was really good, bro. But I would just say it's like
Did you try Chihuahua?
No, that they don't eat that.
I don't know if they got that there.
Yeah.
That's in China.
Yeah, that's China.
I want to say like the sushi was great because it's like really fresh, and overall it's just all the kind of quality Wagyu beef. The Wagyu beef was really where it's at for me, and the sweets, all the fucking sweets, like all the creative sweets that they have out there. That was my favorite. But overall, the beef, like anywhere that they had a great steak,
You drank some good Japanese beers. I know that.
Yeah, for sure. I did.
Show sake too.
I was drinking more Japanese whiskey.
Hey, let me ask you this: when you drink sake, do you like the cold or you like the hot?
I do both.
Do
But I
both?
prefer the cold.
I like the cold, and most especially the nigori.
Yeah,
That's
nigori
the,
is very
that's
good.
the creamy white
Yeah.
looking one. Yeah,
The
that's-
cloudy one?
Yeah,
That
the
one's
cloudy one. Yeah.
Great.
All right.
In the last one, we got Mr. Kel's World saying Happy Pie Day, everyone, and Happy Steak and Blowjob Day.
Oh my God.
Oh, is that today?
Is that today
March
too?
14th.
That didn't say it right here. That was not
Yeah, that
on the paper. Jesus. All right. Thank you very much. Smash those likes before you leave, please. I know 420 is a great number, but we want you to ramp that shit up. So don't be afraid of the like button. Smash it.
Don't be afraid.
You know, salute and love and positivity to all y'all. All right. C minus.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, E-Zone, Psycho Leezy. Shout out to the Trias crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Hadro. Shout out to Kenji. Shout out to Javi Lopez. Shout out to the Strong One. It'll be a strong Friday tomorrow.
So strong.
Shout out to everyone that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4. I think I'll be doing a Ty Segall tribute mix later tonight on Twitch because he put out an album a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to play a bunch of his songs tonight on Twitch. Follow me there at C-Fan4. And word, I'll see you guys tomorrow as well because we're going to do the show and the mix. So word, Psycho Easy.
Shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us, chilling. Shout out to the Dr. Greenthumb squad. Shout out to Big Zoe for coming through. If you're on that IG, follow Psycho Less Official. And if you want to hit the website, go to the psycholessshop.com. Also, shout out to Hip Hop Watches. We just put out this new Beating Us joint. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
that's hard, Les.
It's dropping in April. Hit them up for the pre-orders. And Friday, tomorrow, Gold Line Bar, Psycho Less 8 to 11, straight vinyls. We're doing it. And right after the show, Real Psycho in full effect. Squeeze.
It's vinylistically incredible.
We got Big J in the super chat just saying salute to the Dr. Greenthumb crew and the highest podcast on the net.
Word.
Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. Yo, shout out to all our mods that are in the Discord, the Twitch, and the YouTube. Thank you guys so much for all the help. And what's going on, E-Zone?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in later tonight for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, 7 to 9. We got the Thursday giveaway going down on Patreon, so y'all be ready for that. Also, go to flavorsbyezone.com. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. All you got to do is put your email in there, and you get a discount code right away that you could use. And you also get other discount codes like the one that's going on right now. Sign up, you'll know about it. But there's a discount code going on all the way till Saturday, saving you a good amount of money. So check your emails if you're signed in. And follow us on Patreon at the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And my personal page, Flavors by E-Zone. I got a lot of vlogs going on there, including a lot of the Japan stuff.
Stay on your game. Don't be distracted by foolishness or petty shit, because those things are meant to distract you from getting to where you want to go. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv